السلام عليكم طالبات الأول ثانوي العلمي. درسنا اليوم في كتاب الطالب صفحة 32 بعنوان Special Olympics. Look at the photos. الصور هنا تلاحظوا عندنا three children and here a person called Al-Arabi Hofia from Morocco. A question here. Who do you think Special Olympics events are for? Special Olympics are held for what? Or what is the purpose of Special Olympics? Please here, let's here move to the first paragraph. The first paragraph, let me read it. In the early 1960s, Eunice Kendi Shriver, a university athlete from the USA, decided to give children with intellectual disabilities the chance to take part in sports. To answer the first question, what is the purpose of Special Olympics? We can say that the purpose of Special Olympics is to give children with intellectual disabilities the chance to take part in sports. What is the meaning of intellectual? From intellect, disabilities. There are different types or kinds of disabilities. Intellectual mean what here? Something wrong with the mind. Mental. Take part in, participate. Means participate. She felt that they were unfairly excluded from sporting events. She here, the pronoun she refers to what? To Eunice Kendi. She felt that they. Who? The pronoun they refer to what? To children with intellectual disabilities. This I mean here, this group of people are what? Are unfairly excluded from the sporting events. Exclude means what? Is the opposite of include. Include. So she held a one-day event for these children in her own garden. Eight years later, in 1968, the first international special Summer Olympic Games were held in the USA. 1,000 people with intellectual disabilities from the USA and Canada competed in different sports. Compete mean what? From competition, you see, take part in. And this is the first paragraph. The main idea, what is the main idea of this? Please here, try to elicit the main idea. let me here carry on or go on. Today, Special Olympics is the world's largest sports organization for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. So we can say, here the purpose of the Special Olympics is, as I said here before, to give adults and children here. Adults and children. Here for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. Both here, both groups here, groups of people. The Special Olympics World Games are held every 2 years, with more than 32 Olympic-style sports, including gymnastics, football, and swimming. So, the types of sports included here in the Olympic year, in the Special Olympics: gymnastics, football, and swimming. Okay. Another person from Arab countries here called Al-Arabi Hufei is a Special Olympics athlete from Morocco, من المغرب هذا. When he was very young, الشخص هذا لما كان صغير يعني when he was very young, he was told that he had an intellectual disability. عنده إيش هنا؟ عنده إعاقة عقلية. He accepted that he would never achieve the same success as his 6 siblings. siblings معناها تيجي شقيق أو شقيقة، أخت يعني أو أخو. هنا له إيش هنا؟ 6 من الإخوة والأخوات. أكيد إنه because of his disability he can't achieve as his brothers or sisters. He learned how to read and write, and spent a lot of time playing football with other boys in the neighborhood. Then one day in 1992 he took part in a football competition. Although he hadn't had any formal training, مع أنه ما درب هنا بطريقة رسمية, he impressed spectators with his skill. Here the spectators admire his achievement or his skill. After him, Princess Lala Amina of Morocco, who supported Special Olympics in her country, asked to meet this talented boy. هذا يعني طلبت هاي الأميرة إنه مقابلة هذا الولد الموهوب. She told him, then she refers to what? To Princess Lala Amina. She told him about Special Olympics Morocco. Al-Arabi Hufei joined the organization, التحق بهاي المؤسسة أو المنظمة, and began to take part in their events. بدأ يشارك, participate, join. It was a moment that changed his life. هذه اللحظة أو هنا اللي شارك فيها غيرت هنا حياته. Al-Arabi Hufay did horse riding and played football. Then two kinds of sport practiced by Al-Arabi: horse riding and playing football in Special Olympics competitions. Al-Arabi Hufay did horse riding and play football in Special Olympics competitions, and through the organization began to travel to different countries. Joining the organization gave him the chance to travel to different countries. His confidence in himself increases, and he realized that perhaps his sporting talent wasn't the only talent he had. He began to look for employment and eventually took a job with a security company. This helped him to become more financially independent. You see here, in addition to his to his skills, or to joining the organization, he began to work to be an employee. Today, Al-Arabi Hufay is a successful married man and a proud father. He has been promoted in his job, but he says he will always support Special Olympics. Please here, next time do exercise 3. Please answer the questions when the first here 3 questions. Do the first 3 questions next time, and send the answer to here. Send me the answers here. Send me the answers here to these questions. Thank you.